You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's harder for me. Oh, harder for me. Maybe we're over it, or maybe just lovers, 'cause under the covers, baby, you're showing me how to be fearless so no one can hear us. You're throwing the pillars through the floor. Now put your loving on me.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another video. If you are new here, my name is Catherine. I post new videos every single week over here on my channel with cleaning and organizing motivation. So this week we're doing a little bit of a mix of both. So we're going to be doing some cleaning, and then I also had a little organization project that I wanted to do in my kitchen. So since that's the area that I really wanted to work on, I decided to start in there first. So we're just going to clear off all of the countertops, we're going to get the dishes out of the way, and then we will move on to that organization project. If you have never been to my channel before, again, my name is Catherine. I am a mom to a 4-year-old boy named Carson, and I'm currently 28 weeks pregnant with our second baby boy. We just moved into this house a couple of months ago, and we're planning a ton of work on this house, including an addition, new floors, new paint, all new kitchen makeover, and I'm very excited for all of it. So if you're interested in seeing any of that transformation, then definitely make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and you have your notification bells turned on so you don't miss any of my future uploads.
And sometimes I pretend I'm just above it all, but I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body too. Yeah, body too. And baby, please don't think I run away from you. It's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me.
I filmed this video a couple of weeks ago, but I was not able to post it because my son Carson came down with a double ear infection last week. It came completely out of nowhere. He had an extremely high fever for multiple days before we figured out what was actually wrong with him and got him on antibiotics. But it was a real struggle to be home with a very sick child, plus working my full-time job at home. So rough week, but things are finally looking up. Carson is feeling much better, and we're in the clear now.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life, now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile, it's impossible, not melting, irresistible, when I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface, now I just can't get enough.
If you didn't already know this, I have 3 cats, and the reason I'm telling you this is because you are going to see them a lot in this video. So I have a brown tabby one, I have an orange one, and then I also have one that is gray. The gray one you'll never see, but the other 2 are out all the time now, and especially when I'm in the kitchen. My orange one has never been one to want people food, but suddenly in his old senile age, he's decided that he wants to eat everything, and he spends his entire day begging, especially when I am in the kitchen or my husband is in the kitchen. So you'll see him a lot kind of like frolicking around and frantically following after me because he thinks that I'm going to feed him, which it was definitely not time to eat, but because I was in the kitchen, that's what he does. So if any of you guys have cats that do the same thing, make sure you leave me a comment down below. One of several catch-alls in the new house is the windowsill by my kitchen sink. All kinds of little things just end up over there, so I'm just going to clear that off and get it wiped down.
Let me tell you what I found, leaving everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want.
Moving on to the organization project. So I got this spice bottle organizer from the Container Store, but I believe they also have it on Amazon. I have bought from YouCopia on Amazon before, and I really like that brand. So this one in particular I thought was so cool because there are no tools required. It comes with everything that you need, and you also don't need special containers to put all of your spices in because this one will fit any container that you have. It is completely adjustable, and I do have some matching glass containers, but then I had a bunch of other random spices that we use like when we're grilling or maybe when I'm baking that I did not transfer over into glass containers that matched. So this was really nice because I was able to also organize those and everything fit in here nice, and it's super compact. So if you live in a small space, you could put this inside of a cabinet or you could fit it on top of a countertop. I have given a lot of ideas over the years on my channel for organizing spices, but I think this one may be one of my top favorites. I just think it's so versatile. So I'll definitely link this in my description box down below if you are looking for something similar. But this is a really affordable and easy way to organize your spices, especially if you have a larger collection. It comes with a ton of labels, pretty much any label you can imagine yourself needing, and you do not need to buy special containers to fit inside of it. I've had big plans to redo this kitchen before we get our big kitchen makeover done, but I'm starting to wonder if that is so realistic for me right now while I'm 7 months pregnant. I really wanted to epoxy the countertops, I wanted to paint the cabinets, I wanted to rip out this backsplash and put something else on that's just temporary, probably peel and stick. But as I get more pregnant, I get bigger, I get more tired, I truly don't know where I would ever find the time. It took us months just to work on the nursery alone, and then also currently we're working on making over Carson's room, so I just don't know that I have it in me to pull off a whole kitchen makeover while I'm this pregnant. And then I'm probably not going to be able to do it when I have a newborn either. I wanted to show you guys where we are currently storing all of our brooms and mops, and this is just kind of a small space organization idea. If you guys have a basement, you could hang them up in the basement like we did, leading down the stairs. We also did put in 2 shelves to the left of that later on that day, but I didn't include a clip of that. And that's where we're storing all of our trash bags and things. This is very close to the kitchen, so it's easily accessible, but it gets them out of the way because you guys will see in a minute that we were storing them on top of the pellet stove. I recently started using the Swiffer Wet Jet, which has been around forever, going totally old school, but it works pretty well and I do like it. I think that eventually I want to try something else, but for now this is working. And the reason why I switched over to using the Swiffer Wet Jet is because I cannot use my steam mop on LVP flooring, and we are planning on completely replacing all of our flooring with LVP. Our poor pellet stove has seen better days. We have been using this area as a catch-all since we moved into the house, so I decided to finally tackle it. It was mostly just random trash bags, which, like I said, we ended up putting shelves leading down to the basement, and that's where we're storing them now. But I'm so glad that we finally cleared this off. We do want to start using it now that the weather is getting colder, and we do have oil in our house, which is not very cost effective. It's extremely expensive right now. So we're trying to save as much money as we can by using our pellet stove instead of the oil. Something I almost never clean are the glass doors leading outside, so I decided to do that because I noticed they were just covered in little fingerprints, and I wanted to clean both the inside and the outside because they were both very dirty. The dining area is always so cluttered, and I think that's because it's just the first thing that you see when you walk in. So when you're walking in with a ton of bags and you just kind of throw stuff down on the table and then forget about it, it's always bad. So I wanted to make sure to really clear everything off and get everything put away and then wipe it all down too. Every time I show my dining room table, I get questions about it. So this one is actually from Article. Bought it myself. I also bought the chairs from Article, and I really like them, so I will link them down below. I think I have a section called like frequently asked for links, so if you're looking for this table or these chairs, I will make sure to link them in my description box so you can find them. This is the nicest dining set that we've ever had. I'm so happy with it. We've had a couple of dining room tables in the past back when we lived in a condo, but this one is just so pretty and it's so nice and it's such good quality. I'm really happy with it. This one will seat 6 people, but if you are looking for a bigger table, they do have this same exact table in a larger size. This is random, but if you guys are wondering about the shoes I've been wearing in this video, I recently bought pillow slides and I love them. They may not be the most attractive shoe in the entire world, but especially as I'm in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy and my feet hurt so bad, they take a ton of pressure off my feet. So if you're someone that just has sore feet, or maybe you are pregnant too, I promise you these shoes are amazing and they will take a ton of pressure off your feet. You'll be able to get up and do a lot more because your feet will not hurt as bad. So I'll link those down below my description box as well if you guys are interested. I am obsessed with mine.
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders. I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough, change. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying highs.
Here is Carson swooping in to help me grab something because bending over is getting really hard. And now I'm going to clean the windowsill in the dining room, and then I'm also going to clean the windows.
Felt like nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside, so right.
I thought about taking this clip out, but I thought it was just kind of funny. I could not get the screen off of this window to clean it. I was able to get the other ones off so easily, which you will see in just a second, but for some reason, this screen on this window just would not come off.
Riding on the dizzying highs. I'm standing on the dizzying highs. You make everything so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying highs. You make everything so much better. Riding high on your river, you and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying highs.
Now I'm going to just vacuum up in the dining room, and then I'm also going to mop using the Swiffer Wet Jet. And if you're wondering why I would replace these hardwood floors with LVP, I'm just going to say that these hardwood floors are very old. I think they're original to the house, and we are planning on putting the LVP directly over them. So if we ever do sell this house and somebody does want the hardwood, they do have the option of ripping up the LVP and revealing the hardwood underneath. This hardwood looks pretty good on camera, but the camera hides a lot. There's a ton of dents, scratches, it just falls apart, and we have a toddler, we're soon to have another baby, and then we also have 3 cats, so hardwood is just not for us. It just gets destroyed. Just last week, Carson left something wet on the floor that I didn't notice, and it actually warped a couple of the planks of the hardwood, so I just feel like that is going to continue to happen as long as we have hardwood. So we're more of an LVP family because it is just a little bit better with kids and animals. But once we're done mopping, I am going to show you guys how gross the bottom of this Swiffer Wet Jet ends up getting, but that's going to be the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and it gave you some cleaning motivation. Again, I will link that YouCopia spice organizer in my description box below. Coming up in the next couple of weeks, we have tons of Christmas content, and I also have the complete nursery transformation video. Should either be up next week or the week after, and I am so excited to share that video with you guys. When I tell you this was a complete transformation, I am not kidding. This room was made over from top to bottom, and I'm so in love with the way that it turned out. Come follow me over on Instagram if you are looking for more of our day-to-day lives, and also if you want to keep up with my pregnancy as I near the end. I'm in the 3rd trimester, so excited. But thank you so much for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll come back again next week for another one.